when I do 100% games, which is very rare, it's usually decided, like, on the spot when I'm playing the game. And, like, if I'm liking how the game's going, I'm like, yeah, sod it. I'll try and get as much as I can out of the game. But I never go into a game just thinking, I'm gonna do everything I can. It's more so a, I'm gonna do as much as I can. But, you know, if the game fucks you over and fails you on a quest, I mean, there's not really all that much you can do about it. Right, so we need to go and speak with Matthias. There we are.
Yeah.
So Matthias, and then I'm assuming speak with some of the village elders as well. Wait, the game saved. Oh.
Yeah.
To be fair, I thought this was just, like, Pestilence was just the state of Merhoyed as soon as you got there. But it seems it's only after you've dealt with the Nest of Vipers. Yeah, which is interesting. I never knew that. Either way. There he is. He's basically dead. I think he's asleep. I hope. This is a bad idea. Yeah, never mind. Alright, Matthias.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
He took me into his garrison.
Hal the blacksmith's boy in the service of his lordship. Who'd have ever thought it? My luck hasn't been so good.
Noticed.
You survived. That's something to thank God for.
True enough. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Okay. The raid.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
Oh yeah.
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
Okay.
I understand old Straw wants revenge, but first I have to question that bandit. What happens after is no skin off my nose.
Good luck, then.
I mean, it's true.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't Cumans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melachar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
Wow. Not bad.
Tell me about the raid.
Oh, bollocks.
What do you want to know?
I've done that. I always do that. Because it's still white.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid, the horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
Oh.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
Well, I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him.
Probably what let him kick the bucket.
The animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Okay. Who's sick?
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melekar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Alright. Merhoyed.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhoyed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Okay.
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
That's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Oh.
Where can I find this Straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
Right, okay.
What's Melekar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melekar.
Fair enough.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
And I think he's in the left
Where
house.
does Melekar live?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Melekar lives in the left-hand one.
There we go. We've learned all we can. Whoa. He just looked like he died. Right, so we need to go speak with Straw and Melekar, I guess? Melekar's the leader, Straw's the very angry man. I'm assuming the entrance is around here? There it is. Oh, I'm assuming the cross on the door means there are sick inside. Well, I don't see a wife. I don't see his wife anywhere. Can't talk to Straw. Alright. So where's the wife? Oh, there she is.
Go
Okay.
away,
She's asleep in. Great. Maybe I need to speak with Melekar. It looks like that's what that's pointing me to. Oh, there's sick inside here too. Sheesh. There are sick literally everywhere. Ooh, yeah. Don't mind this. 10 groschen and 3 lockpicks.
Please, no
Oh.
more suffering.
Wondered what happened and I thought I got caught. Thankfully not. Alright. So there's just a villager.
Go.
God, they're all asleep.
Leave me alone.
Fucking wake up! Oh, hang on. Maybe he'll wake up. Hey, he did. Good stuff.
Melekar. Aye, that's me. I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Radzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
That's true.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Sir Radzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Sweet Mary,
Okay.
Mother of God. I can bear the pain.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank
Damn
you.
straight.
At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, The prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
Oh, great.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well, I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
One of them's this house. His wife's afflicted.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, wait. There's a person in this room. Of course, they're all asleep. Bollocks.
Oh, let me sleep.
Okay, so it wants me to speak with everybody, make the rounds, find out what's wrong. I suppose. Right, so have a word with Johanka. Investigate the plague. Right. It's far too late to be doing the rounds of Mayhoyed. Where's my horse? Oh, there he is. Whoa, what the hell? Yeah, sod it. I'll just go over to the monastery.
Yeah.
Feverish, sores, throwing up, all sorts. It's a party! I'm pretty sure you just have to kind of find something in a book that matches the description, I think. I honestly do not remember. I haven't done this quest in a long time. But it seems like this is a side quest you actually have to complete in order to actually continue the main quest. I don't know that for a fact, but if the prisoner has the pestilence as well, or has the plague as well, then you need to at least cure him so that so that you can interrogate him. Ah dear. Oh well. I remember this being not that bad a quest. It was also the first time I dabbled in alchemy when I first played. And also the first time I went to Sasso, I think. Ooh, I just realised I could actually do interlopers. Only downside is I don't know if this is a timed... I don't even know where the hell I'm going. I don't know if this is a timed quest or not. Wait, is this Samapesh? I think it might be. And our survey says... it is! Alright. So I just need to literally follow this all the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do interlopers, but the only downside to that is I don't know how much time I have. It doesn't seem like I have much time, but I also don't know if I am timed. Just the way they described certain things, like the horses had the plague, they were lying down, then by the afternoon they were dead. It just doesn't make it sound like you have all that much time. So I would honestly rather finish Pestilence as soon as I could. And then go back to Sasso and do Interlopers, if need be. So I am curious if there's anything else after Interlopers, because we've done... we did Ruin, which took place in Ratai. We did... I can't remember what it was called, but it was Talmberg. Now we have Sasso. Is there going to be one for Ujits? Or Mayhoyed? Or Samapesh? It does make me wonder. Because if there is, then there's a lot of activities that is literally just going to bandit camps and killing everybody inside. Which, I mean, is not that bad. God, it's been a while since we've been here. Are these people alive? Oh, they are. I like how they can sleep with their eyes open. And they quite literally just look dead. Right. Where is... Johanka? Wait, where actually is she? Oh, she sleeps in the stable. Yeah, I just remembered. Because there was a point where I wanted to end the session here, but I couldn't because she was asleep. I wonder. Yay! Hey! That's it. Finally, I've maxed out lockpicking. Ah, damn. Right, so the only other one I want is Repairman. Perfect. Please wake up. Thank you. Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhoyed was attacked.
Oh God! How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
You got it.
Thank you, Johanka.
Now you can go back to sleep.
Then.
I think the game might be saving. Yeah, it is. Cool. Get out of the way, horse. Right, talk to Bricker. Brother Nicodemus. There he is. Please wake up. Yay!
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Okay.
Yes, it's very interesting, but can you help these people?
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
Certain people. Not the whole.
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm.
Yeah.
And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing. What are we to do about it?
Cure
Do
it.
you know the symptoms?
Yeah.
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
Indeed.
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
Oh, whoops. Where do we start?
So, where shall we start?
Evidently there's something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive tract, Henry.
Right.
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Nice.
Sure. Just so.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarum de Sickness Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of St. Paul.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating these momentous medical works into the common tongue, so you can still be of use. Study the breviary carefully, and compare the symptoms with the recorded cases. That will guide us. I'll try the proven classics, Avicenna and his Canon Medicinae, and Galen's magnum opus, the Ars Medicinalis.
God be with you.
Oh, hey. Fun. Alright, so what I need to read is this thing. This is scripture. So, Breviarium de Sickness Causis. How to recognize ailments by means of humors and fluids. It's known that the body of a man is composed of 4 humors: blood, yellow bile, black bile, and phlegm. If these are in balance, the person is hale and healthy, but if there is an excess of one, it swamps the body, disturbs its equilibrium, and leads to ailments or even death. The excess of mucus may also lead to diphtheria. For example, the body endeavours to get rid of it by coughing, sometimes spasmodically. It leaves sores in the throat and mouth that trouble the sick and complicate the intake of fluids. The whole agony is further oh my god, I can't fucking read. By fever, often accompanied by malaise. After a few days, a rash or spots appear. People often become infected by association with a sufferer, but not everyone so succumbs to the infection. Diphtheria does not infect animals, nor do they suffer from it, so that's not it. Because animals have got it. Okay, a plague caused by black bile fluctuations often exhibits many signs. These include fever accompanied by malaise, often alternated with a spastic cough, perhaps even diarrhea, and the body endeavours to rid itself of excess black bile and great thirst. After a few days, sores erupt on the body, on the neck, under the jaw, in the armpits and groin. Later black spots are seen on the fingers, nose, mouth and other protrusion of the human body where accumulated gall settles. It spreads amongst people, but some people are not afflicted. Small animals do not suffer from the plague, but bigger ones may be affected. A profusion of yellow bile can lead to dysentery, which is manifested by various signs, primarily by violent diarrhea. Vomiting is present only rarely. The sick also suffer from terrible thirst, abdominal cramps and fever. It is transmitted from person to person, but animals do not suffer from it. Huh. But there are also ways in which the inner humours are disturbed and the blood weakened. One such is by poisoning, which is manifested by fever and delirium, stomachache, bringing convulsions, diarrhea and great thirst. If a person is poisoned by gas, for example, in mines, near swamps or similar places, there often appears on him a rash around the nose and mouth. However, this rash does not occur if the poison is ingested through food consumption. Poisoning is not transmitted between humans or animals, but if they all drink, for example, from the same source of water, then people are inflicted, as well as animals, the latter often sooner. An interesting case of imbalance of internal fluids is the St. Vitus dance, which is manifested by the inflicted dancing wildly, contorting and twisting. They may also sing, scream and lament. They move as if in a trance and wander deliriously. They may dance for days, weeks or even months, generally until they become exhausted or die. Some may strip off their clothes and devote themselves to the sins of the flesh. In one case, dancers were helped by falling from a bridge into a river below. Those who did not drown or die from the fall came to themselves and ceased to dance. It has been reported that this dance plague is highly contagious, although it only affects humans and not animals. St. Vitus dancers who tried to draw animals into their capers ended up kicked and bitten. Aha! They've been poisoned. That's basically it. They have just been poisoned.
I think I have it.
Yes? And what do you make of it?
It's not poison from water. It's not a gas poisoning. But yeah, if they poison their water source...
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely. But if Master Johann of St. Paul's says so, who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
Okay, I can help.
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes. I know my way around the alchemistic arts.
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it? Excellent. I'll give you the recipe, and you have my permission to make use of the monastery laboratory.
I'll get started right away.
I, meanwhile, shall head straight to, where was it again?
Merhoyed.
Oh yes, Merhoyed. I'll take Johanka with me. She has no equal in caring for the sick. Once you have the medication ready, hurry after me.
Thank you, Brother Nicodemus.
Alright. Oh yeah. Should I say that? Should I say this? Or just good luck?
Good luck, Brother Nicodemus.
And to you, Henry.
Thank you! So do I actually have the recipe, or do I need to read a recipe first? It would be under... Oh. I guess I just have it. Okay, that works for me. Question is, what is it I need? So this should just be... Antidote, there it is. Charcoal, nettle, thistle. So charcoal, a nettle, and 2 thistles. Crap. Okay, he's left. Good. A door. Oh, damn it! I can't can't pick that open. Oh, he actually has a bunch of stuff. So I need 2 thistles, a nettle, and charcoal. Okay, there we go. Let's hope I just don't cock this up. Start alchemy. I just need to read what it is. So... I can't auto-brew, sadly. Prepare water, 2 handfuls of thistle, 1 nettle and 1 of charcoal. Drop the thistle in the cauldron and boil for 2 turns, then add the nettles and boil for 1 turn, leave to cool, add the charcoal but do not boil. Right, so, thistle for first, or thistle to begin with. I'll prepare it. Oh, bollocks. So, no, I didn't actually look at what it needs, what goes into it. I'm assuming it's water. Aqua, yeah. So cure... Oh, it does actually say prepare water. So drop thistle, and boil for 2 turns. So I need to put 2 thistles into it. Right, water. If anything, I might just do this so that I get light. Alley-oop. There we go, now I can see. So thistle. So there's 1. I need another. Thistle. So that's now 2. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay, now let's try this. So what is it after this? Boil for 2 turns. And then the nettle and boil for 1 turn. Right, boil again. And now it's adding the nettle. There we are. If I can get it to boil again. Oh, hang on. I need it to boil. Boil for 1 turn. I think I just need to boil it for a bit more. And then it's just adding the charcoal. Oh, is it leave to cool, then add charcoal? Yes. So I need to wait for it to, for the fire to go off and everything. Oh, bollocks. Well, I may have cocked that up. May have. I didn't realise he was just going to throw it in. I thought it was going to be like these. Oh, whatever. If I have fucked it up, then so be it. Means I will need to get more stuff, though. Yes, that completes the potion, and it's probably broken. And not correct. What did I get? Oh, I did actually do it. Alright, never mind. Whew! I thought I'd cocked it up when I added in the when I added in the charcoal. That was just a big worry. I was like, oh, bollocks. I like how these people are still...
You saved me. You've no idea what you've done for me. Oh God, thank you.
I didn't do that much.
You did more than anyone else here. I'm sorry, I've got no money to repay you, but I can tell you a secret. How workers like me keep up back-breaking labour day after day.
Oh, it's basically a skill increase. I need to actually equip my bloody torch. Yeah, unequip the bloody thing. What is this? Another one! Wounded man. There's some of these people I can speak with.
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all down to you. Thank you. If you ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, come and see me. There's nothing much happens here without my knowledge. Thomas is my name. Jesus.
Philip from Skalitz. Can't speak with him.
Disturb me with such a thing when I'm fast asleep.
The Insomniac, who is probably sleeping. Oh man, this is where you could come if you wanted to actually work on your pickpocketing, because everybody's asleep. Oh, it's hens. Everyone's asleep or wounded, so they probably won't know if you're pickpocketing them. Either way, we got the antidote. Let's go! I hope I only needed to make the one, and not several. And I'm almost certain that I've actually gotten the correct... Like, I gave the correct diagnosis. It's the only one that makes sense. Like, people are vomiting, people have explosive diarrhea, they don't have any sores, or rashes. So the only thing would be ingesting poison, and it's basically their body is trying to, like, push the poison out of their body any way it can. Either by vomiting or shitting it out. And I think we're, in terms of the old man, I think it was literally just the poison basically just killed him. Oh! Well, there he is. Nicodemus! I did it! I like how he's walking with a mortar and pestle.
Fuck it, no way!
Your money or your lives!
Or you'll regret it. This is no place like...
Watch out, they're coming for us!
You see him? There's the cunt!
Fucking dickheads. Oh, did I hit the guard? Oh, I did. Fuck, I keep doing that.
I yield.
I always seem to accidentally hit someone I don't mean to. But I don't ever mean to. I just want to get rid of the bandits.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Yeah, screw you! There he goes. Near enough. Right, there he goes. Right there, we got them all.
Well then, was it worth it?
Where'd Nicodemus go?
Hey.
I thought that was him then. I was like, oh no. He's running away! What a pussy. Right, steal. Oh, that's the guard. Oh, whoops.
You, stop right where you are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, really? Because I stole the soul slicer. Fuck's sake. I didn't know it was the guards. You were caught stealing.
You're nothing but a You should have thought twice about...
I can pay 60. I'm gonna try that. Hey, it worked.
But I was just...
Yeah, fuck off. That was a misunderstanding. I mean, yeah, I stole, but I didn't realize it was the fucking guards. Can you guys bugger off now? Right, bandit. I can actually loot these guys. Yeah, it's still stealing, but... Oh no, it says take, actually. Oh.